the words of Sarojini Naidu, a country's greatness lies in its undying ideals of love and sacrifice that inspire the nation.
Pleasant morning. I extend my greetings to Honorable Director Principal, Ms. Shalini Nambiar, Vice Principals, Ms. Chetna Sehgal, Ms. Sonal Srivastav, and Ms. Indu Kohli, dear parents, teachers, and my dear fellow Jaipurians. A happy Independence Day to all. On this auspicious day, we have gathered here virtually to celebrate patriotic fervor with its utmost grandeur, with colors of saffron and green flying high in the sky, and with patriotic fervor and pride. Each Indian is layered in their heart with immense honor and harmony for their motherland. On this auspicious and glorious day of history, we monumentalize 75 years of independence, celebrating it as Azadi Ka Amrit Mahotsav. We remember it with high spirits and exuberance and reminisce all the sacrifices done by our dauntless martyrs. It's time to pay respect to our nation with our heart and mind, full of pride and honor and high hopes of patriotism. Now, I would invite the head boy and head girl of school, Aryan Negi and Radhika Bhardwaj, to unfurl the national flag. Let's get ready for the national anthem.
अधिनायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता पंजाब सिंध गुजरात मराठा द्राविड़ उत्कल बंगा विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उज्जल जलधि तरंगा तब शुभ नामे जागे तब शुभ आशीष मांगे गाए सब जय गाथा जन गण मंगल गायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे
भारत माता की
जय
भारत माता की
जय
भारत माता की
जय
As Ashfaqullah Khan has said, शहीदों की चिताओं पर लगेंगे हर बरस मेले, शहीदों की चिताओं पर लगेंगे हर बरस मेले, वतन पर गिरने वालों का यही बाकी निशान होगा. Let us proceed further.
I would cordially invite the head girl of school, Radhika Bhardwaj, to take over and carry the fervor of independence.
Podium पे
A very pleasant morning to one and all present here. A very proud 75th Independence Day to everyone. I warmly welcome all of you, all the teachers, all the parents, all the students who are here going to celebrate Independence Day. Every year, our teachers and our students are the ones who put all in the efforts to make the Independence Day celebration memorable for all. And like always, I'm delighted even today to look at all the arrangements and preparations done by these teachers and the students within a very short period of time. All this really deserves appreciation and a big round of applause for them. But before we begin with the celebration part, I would like to ask what freedom means to you in the sense of the term. Does it simply entail doing what you want to do and having the utmost freedom to remain as a free individual? If this is what it means, let me tell you, you are living in a bubble of illusion because with independence comes a lot of responsibility too. Freedom without responsibilities simply leads to chaos and then it only harbors destruction. I hope we do not want chaos in our lives and the society. It therefore becomes extremely pertinent and crucial to realize our roles and responsibilities as a citizens of India. Only then we can make our place much more beautiful and live a life worth living. We need to realize and acknowledge our brothers and fathers and sisters and everyone who is on the border for every second of their lives risking for us. If not stand in solidarity, we at least need to act responsibly for them, make their every second worth the risk. This 75th Independence Day, let us celebrate with utmost joy Azadi का Amrit Mahotsav. With that, let us pledge. शहीदों का त्याग को हम बदनाम नहीं होने देंगे. भारत की ये आजादी की कभी शाम नहीं होने देंगे. With that, जय हिंद.
Thank you. Your words are influencing. I have given a new thought to
ऐसे
everyone.
करना पड़ेगा.
Music is to soul, what words are to the mind. From the days of freedom movement, patriotic songs and verses have ignited the torch of freedom struggle. Singing patriotic songs invoke a deep sense of devotion and realizes us of our responsibilities. My fellow Jaipurians are here to present a musical rendition to touch our souls with melodies of freedom.
ठीक है मैम.
It was indeed an enthralling performance which has pitched the atmosphere of today's celebration. Thousands laid their lives so we could breathe this day. Let's never forget their sacrifice. We may never have known how it feels like to live in a free country. It is just because of the bravery and courage of our fathers that we enjoy freedom today. Today, they deserve a big salute from us. A sense of patriotism and devotion should be inculcated from a young age. Here come the young Jaipurians with their energetic dance performance.
लाए 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 हमने मचाया शोर ढूंढे सारे सारे अंबर में छलके हौसले समंदर से लाए 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 Can you hear our voices roar as the Ganga climbing the Himalayas bleeding guardian warriors ठान ले जो हम कर्म कभी चल पड़ते हैं रुकते नहीं rising from the earth we strike like the stripes the hero rise here we come it's our time in the hour here to fight and if we fall we get back up we're born to win we never stop saying the Hindustani way हर पल हर दिल ये गाए the Hindustani way हर पल हर दिल ये गाए the Hindustani way जीत हमारी हर नस में the Hindustani way जीत हमारी हर नस में आए यहाँ जो करने वो करके हम दिखलाएंगे जीत की बाजी खेले हम और दिल को भी जीत के आएंगे Here we come, it's our time. In the hour, here to fight. And if we fall, we get back up. We're born to win. We never stop saying. Viva Maria. I'm Hindustani. The Hindustani way. हर पल हर दिल ये गाए The Hindustani way. हर पल हर दिल ये गाए The Hindustani way. जीत हमारी हर नस में The Hindustani way. जीत हमारी हर नस में हमने मचाया शोर ढूंढे सारे सारे अंबर में छलके हौसले समंदर से
A great appreciation for our little dancers. It is so pleasing to see the tiny tots dancing rhythmically, showing their enthusiasm as we celebrate our independence. Now, I take the honor of inviting Director Principal Ma'am to illuminate the gathering with her pearls of wisdom.
Good morning, everybody. I should begin with Jai Hind, Bharat Mata ki Jai. And it's sad that I live in Delhi, otherwise, I would have loved to be there. And I think I'm missing a beautiful celebrations. My congratulations to all the teachers, all the students who have put in effort to make this day so special. And children, they deserve a big applause, all of them. I really appreciate what the head girl said. And of course, before I begin, I want to wish everybody a very happy Independence Day. Independence is something which comes with responsibility. It is, today is not a holiday, children. Today is the day to reflect on how we got this freedom. We see in movies, we see in stories, we hear about it, but I don't think so. We can even imagine the kind of brutality each of the freedom fighter had to go through mentally, physically. When we look at, try and remember all the people who fought for our freedom. Some names we are aware of, but there are millions of people we do not even know. Their names are not there in the history books, but they contributed to the success story which is written by our freedom fighters. If you look at Mahatma Gandhi, he was an average student in the school. He stole once, and his father caught him. And he promised his father that he will never do it again. So it is what you learn from him, that you can make a mistake, but then the point is not to repeat it. And he did come up where he led the entire country with just a stick. He had so much of following, and he preached you non-violence. Try and think of these things which were taught by them. He spoke about that ahimsa. He spoke about not to react. And this is something which is very important today as parents, as teachers, as children, to reflect. Freedom is not easy. We take it very lightly because children, you're born in this generation and the future generations. But people like me, whose uncles and aunts are grandparents who were part of the freedom struggle, I've sat in the middle of the night and heard stories about how they fought, how they disappeared, how they did not eat food for so many days. It is very painful when you hear that. And it's painful when you look at the, society trying to misuse the freedom which has been given with so much difficulty. Those people had passion. Those people persevered. Those people worked very hard. Those people had only one goal in their lives, to make this country free. The state of women at that time was very sad. How we have emerged, how the women have become stronger, how the women have empowered, how today, I do not know how many of you hoisted a flag outside your house. When the Prime Minister said, Har Ghar Tiranga, there was a deeper meaning behind it. That we need to be very proud of our country. We may visit any country abroad, but don't forget the country which gave birth to you, the values, our society, our culture, our deep-rooted, value system, which should be ingrained in each one of us. Our education system, you may be wearing skirts, but remember the heart is Indian. Try and think today of what is that one thing which you can do for your country. That spirit of doing something for the nation, why should it be only amongst the armed forces? Why not each one of us? Think about the smaller things, children. Am I making my city clean? Start with your classroom, start with your home. Am I taking care of the environment? Am I respecting my elders? Am I using the right language? These are the things which are ingrained in our country. And these are the value system, yoga, which was started in India, right? All over the world, it is being followed. Are you doing it? That is giving respect to those forefathers who fought for our freedom. Are you, we have a custom of touching the feet of elders. I'm not saying to force you, but it's something very respectful. We bow our head in front of our elders. That is a sign of respect, and which the whole nation, every country in the world is proud of. Our namaste. It came in so handy during the COVID time that you saw all the foreign prime ministers saying hello like this. So be proud of your country. Tell yourself every day, I am a proud Indian. I'm not going to take much time because I know you're waiting there's a lot of festivities and I'm so excited. But I want to end with these lines which are, ingrained in my mind. And when we were in school, we used to say this every day and I would really request each one of you to do that. These lines were written by Rabindranath Tagore, where the mind is without fear and the head is held high, where knowledge is free, where the world has not been broken up into fragments by narrow domestic walls, where birds come out from the depth of truth, where tireless striving stretches its arms towards perfection, where the clear stream of reason has not lost its way into that dreary desert sand of dead habit, where the mind is led forward by thee into ever widening thought and action, into that heaven of freedom. My Father, let my country awake. Jai Hind. Thank you all so much. Jai Hind. Thank you.
Influencing words have always been a motivation for all of us.
As the spirit of freedom carries forward, here come the students of class 6th with their presentation of Hindi verses.
उठो धरा के अमर सपूतों पुनः नया निर्माण करो जन जन के जीवन में फिर से नव स्फूर्ति नव प्राण भरो नई प्रात है नई बात है नई किरण है ज्योति नई नई उमंगे नई तरंगे नई आस है सांस नई युग युग के मुरझे सुमनों में नई नई मुस्कान भरो उठो धरा के अमर सपूतों पुनः नया निर्माण करो डाल डाल पर बैठ के कुछ नए स्वरों में गाते हैं गुनगुन गुनगुन करते भोरे मस्त हुए मंडराते हैं नवयुग की नूतन वीणा में नया राग नवगान भरो उठो धरा के अमर सपूतों पुनः नया निर्माण करो कली कली खिल रही इधर वह फूल फूल मुस्काया है धरती माँ की आज हो रही नई सुनहरी काया है नूतन मंगलमय ध्वनियों से गुंजित जग उद्यान करो उठो धरा के अमर सपूतों पुनः नया निर्माण करो सरस्वती का पावन मंदिर यह संपत्ति तुम्हारी है तुम में से हर बालक इसका रक्षक और पुजारी है शत शत दीपक जले ज्ञान का नवयुग का आह्वान करो उठो धरा के अमर सपूतों पुनः नया निर्माण करो जय हिंद
Please give them a huge applause for their beautiful presentation of verses in patriotic tone.
Now, let us welcome Deputy Head Girl of School, Tanishka Bair, for a patriotic rendition in her melodious voice.
जब देश में थी दीवानी भूखे रहे थे होने जब हम बैठे थे घरों में जब हम बैठे थे घरों में भूखे रहे थे थी धार जवान बापुनी थी धार की जवानी जो शहीद हुआ है उनकी जरा याद करो कुर्बानी सिख कोई जाट मराठा कोई सिख कोई जाट मराठा कोई गोरखा कोई मद्रासी कोई गोरखा कोई मद्रासी सरहद पर मरने वाला सरहद पर मरने वाला हर बेटा भारतवासी जो खून गिरा पर्वत पर वो खून था हिंदुस्तानी जो शहीद हुआ है उनकी जरा याद करो कुर्बानी से लथपथ कामना फिर भी बंदूक उठा के दस दस को एक ने मारा फिर गंदोश दबा के जब अंत समय आया तो जब अंत समय आया तो कह गई कि अब मरते हैं खुश रहना देश के प्यारों खुश रहना देश के प्यारों अब हम तो सफर करते हैं अब हम तो सफर करते हैं क्या लोग थे वो दीवाने क्या लोग थे वो अभिमानी जो शहीद हुए हैं उनकी जरा याद करो कुर्बानी भूल न जाओ इसलिए कही कहानी जो शहीद हुए हैं उनकी जरा याद करो कुर्बानी
Thank you.
A big round of applause for her melodious performance.
Independence Day is also a time to pay respect to our nation and think about its prosperity and betterment. As the sense of freedom is in the air, here we present a performance from senior group, ready to unravel their patriotic spirit through their dance performance. Let's welcome them.
सीना लिए अपना इधर खून से खेलेंगे होली कर वतन मुश्किल में है सरफरोशी की तमन्ना अब हमारे दिल में है और मैं जरा अफसोस रहूं जो तेरे सौ दर्द से महफूज रहे तेरी आन सदा चाहे जान मेरी रहे न रहे जो मेरी जमीन महबूब मेरी मेरी नस नस में तेरा इश्क बहे फीका न पड़े कभी रंग तेरा जिस्मों से निकल के खून कहे तेरी मिट्टी में मिल जावा गुल बन के मैं खिल जावा इतनी सी है दिल की आरज़ू तेरी नदियों में बह जावा तेरे खेतों में लहरावा इतनी सी है दिल की आरज़ू जोश से जला के जल्दी लपटों को हमने हाथों में है बेलड़ जाना
It was indeed a zealous performance which has intensified the spirit of independence.
Let's welcome the art department to showcase their masterpieces.
It was so amazing to see all those masterpieces made by our talented Jaipurians. They deserve an applause.
Now I would invite the head boy of school, Aryan Negi, to propose the vote of thanks.
Good morning. Not only teachers or students, but to each and every patriot present here who can feel the same rush of adrenaline and have that glow in their eyes when they stand in front of the tricolor. Today, it's no ordinary gathering of students. It's much more than that. I can feel my heart pumping faster and a deep sense of connection with my flag. Today, as I stand here as the head boy of the school, I have witnessed this allegiance of flag hosting, and this experience can't be summed up in words. I would like to extend my special thanks to Principal Ma'am for her benignant presence and inculcating the values which motivate us all to become a responsible citizen of the country. I would like to thank Mala ma'am, Rajiv sir, and the teachers for their ardent efforts in making this flag hosting ceremony memorable for all of us. A heartfelt thanks to all our support staff. It is because of their voracious effort that everything runs so flawlessly. But sometimes their work doesn't get highlighted. So today, I want to express my respect and gratitude towards all our support staff. And lastly, all the students who carries pride for their nation in their heart and feel the sense of responsibility over their shoulder. I want to thank you all for gathering here and recognizing your duty as a responsible citizen of the motherland. I would like to speak a few words as a closing tribute. दे सलामी इस तिरंगे को जिससे तेरी शान है सर हमेशा ऊंचा रखना इसका जब तक तुझ में जान है थैंक यू जय हिंद
As we culminate the day, our hearts are full of pride and enthusiasm. All the performances filled our hearts with feeling of patriotism and gratitude towards our nation. Let's say together as proud Indians, Jai Hind, Jai Hind, Jai Hind. I extend my heartfelt gratitude to everyone who joined virtually.